Okay, I think I can solve this maze. Oh my goodness, that's violence. Okay, how do I solve this? I kind of go around there. Okay. Got it. Just kidding. Now I got it. Okay. So what is this now? This is a whole different kind of puzzle. Okay, I thought the answer might be you can't have anything that's of path length greater than 1. Maybe that's not the puzzle. Maybe I have to find the tutorial puzzles before I can solve this one. Maybe I have to cover like as much path as possible or something weird like that. Nah, this doesn't seem to be getting me anywhere. There must be some pattern to it, if I only knew what it was. These 4 okay, I will enjoy them. Oops. Hey, Pyro. Heavy breathing indeed. Okay, so it's a line puzzle, just like everything is a line puzzle. What are my options? My first thought was do something like this and make it curve every single time. That doesn't work. Do I have to like... I don't know, something like that? Like, I don't know why that would solve it. Essentially, what I'm looking for is what's the pattern here. And if I can't solve this in a few attempts, I'll take a detour and try something else. Maybe I just have to make the path, like, as long as possible or something like that. Yeah, that's kind of a pattern that I've been noticing so far. Okay, well, I'll come back later. I didn't even want to solve it, man. Stupid puzzle. Okay, so that's where I came from. Solving these will, I'm assuming, open up some of these doors and allow me to continue. I love this area, like, it's very pretty. Okay, so let's go the other direction. Here's some ladies fighting each other. Oh my goodness, it's like up against her neck. It's so dark. Yeah, you know, I believe that, you know, it's not really my place to solve these puzzles. It's God's place to solve the puzzles. Who am I to think that I can, you know, even attempt to understand Jonathan Blow's mind? No mere mortal can do that. What? What is this? What is this madness? Oh, it starts over here. What did that do? That, did something. Sound effects are nice. Go the other way. Okay, well, I solved it. Oh, shit! What? The absolute madman. I see. That's clever. That's clever. Okay, so I just need to go up this way. And then I need to go over here. And then up here. I like that. That's clever. Nice, I solved it. Walt Disney, open the door for me. My God. Hi, Elvis. You don't look like Elvis at all. Your hair's all wrong. 0 out of 10. What were you thinking? Did I? Oh, what am I thinking? I have to go through the little black holes. Is that racist? So I just need to go around like this and then... Okay, got it. Okay, so I need to start here. Can I clear out again? Clever. I forgot what I was doing. Okay, so I need to go up there and then around and... Okay, got it. I know I forgot again. Alright, now I have it. I think. So I need... Shit, I forgot again. Okay, got it. So I need to go up here. And then there's a spot. And then I need to come back down here. And then I need to hit the other spot, which is here. And then come around. And then go over this way. And nailed it. That's awesome. Yes, exactly. That's cool. That's clever. It's... The other thing I really respect in video games is when developers can reuse different mechanics like this. Like, that's a very clever reuse of an existing mechanic. Nice, Pyro. Do you have any games on the back burner that you've been wanting to hit? All right, thanks for nothing, Walt Disney. Who are you? You kind of look like weird umbrella-wielding Thomas Jefferson, and you're Claire Underwood. Okay. You two go have fun. Oh, and this is going to be the same thing again. This game does seem to be quite clever. That's a very good word for it. Okay, so I can reset if I want to, but I don't need to. And then it starts there, and I need to go straight up, and then just straight over. Is that it? Oh, what? Clever. So this one doesn't even show me the path. Age of Empires, that's a good one. Okay, so it's just 2 whites on the bottom on each side, and then 2 blacks on the top. All right. If I was who's that governor from Alabama that, like, the Little Rock 4 or 5 or however many people there were? The Governor Wallace or something like that was his name. That racist guy who the president had to send in the National Guard. I learned that in a class once. Okay, so I just need to separate those. How does one separate those? Let's go this way. And then let's go over here. So now we've separated those. And now we need to... Now we need to separate the whites and the blacks. Got it? I didn't get it. Oh shit, okay, I did it the wrong way, whatever. Oh, because I was completely wrong. Turns out that... Oh, I see. Silly, I grouped the whites and the blacks together. That's not what a true racist would do. No wonder I'm failing these puzzles. I'm being too tolerant of others. Oh, so I can't do that because I just completely cut them off. Okay, so that path is broken. So what if I... So I can do that, and no, that's not going to work either. I mean, one of these lines has to go across the end there. Like, it has to. So then how do I do the rest? How do I separate the blacks and the whites? I can go there, but I can't come back down. Oh, I think I see. Okay, let's try this. Let's try... Yeah, let's try that. Okay, so we'll go over here. There, we'll put up a nice fence. Now, does this work? Oh, it does. There's just a splooge on it. Then you go over here, then back up, and then across. Yeah! Take that, civil rights. Who's this? I would say it's Donald Trump, but he's working, so it can't be him. Maybe it's, who the hell is this? Ben Franklin? No. Hunchback of Notre Dame before he got his hunch, maybe? Anyway. What in the world emotes are those? Oh, from Dr. Disrespect. I've never seen them. But I like it. Okay, so we've got some things. Probably, I don't know, it's been a while since I've watched it. Okay, so how do I solve this? Okay, so here's a problem. I don't know how to solve these puzzles in the first place. Maybe... Ooh, look, you can see some rocks under the water. It's pretty. I know. Dude, these are really cool puzzles. Like, check that out. That's really pretty. Ba-da-ba-ba-da-ba. Da-da-da-da-da-da. Okay. Could I have just walked over here and gone across this the whole time? So this might be tough to solve, since I don't know how to solve those puzzles in the first place. Let's go down here, let's take a scenic detour, and then turn around. What's the sit down and enjoy the view button? Who shipped this couch out here? Is this meant for one person? Because it's like, this couch is too wide for one person, but it's too short for two people. Unless it's like the ultimate love seat. Forces you to cuddle because it's so tiny. What a nice couch. Pyro, do you not appreciate pretty stuff? Maybe you just have a different idea of pretty. Like, I find this game very pretty, but maybe you appreciate like a different kind of aesthetic. Oh my gosh, look, it's Blighttown. It's Blighttown from Dark Souls. Oh my god. Yes, that's the casting couch. What do I do down here? Oh my goodness. Okay, so I'll keep in mind that the casting couch is useful. What is this, like a broken down oil barge? Sounds good, Eli. Have a good night, dude. I'll continue this for a bit and then I'll call it a night too. Does it not work with a period? That's weird. Okay, well, yeah, have a good night, dude. I'll see you later. Okay. This is a pretty expansive little vessel I found here. Starting to get spooky. What's the go underwater button? What's the swim button? 0 out of 10, not enough swimming. Is this Subnautica now? God, this game is just blatantly ripping off Dark Souls, Subnautica, racism. Is there anything this game doesn't rip off? It has lines in it, so it's probably ripping off other games with lines. Okay, good. Thanks, JB. Now I understand. That's fair. You like functionality. Okay, so there's some colors on this one. How do the colors work? I have a feeling I might not be able to solve this puzzle here either. What do we have? I have orange, pink, and black. And this one's, and I see small dots, medium dots, and large dots. You know, first thought was I can go through the pink ones there and then end it. I can't continue this. Oh my gosh, wait a minute. No, wait, that did nothing. Why could I not continue in this direction? Do you hear that? It's stuck here. I can't continue in that direction. So internally there must be some... You know, it must be the case that as this path continues and crosses different colors or different sizes or something. I'm getting spooked. It's too spooky. I'm just waiting for a Redead to pop up and mess me up. So what if we start with the black ones? Can I continue past all of these? What was it that was stopping me from crossing right here? Would it also stop me from crossing right here? Interesting. It's stuck again there. But not all the way. It's stuck there. It's stuck here. It's not. It is stuck here as well. What's the pattern? Why is it getting stuck? Oh yeah, absolutely. Nailed it. I can also start here. What happens if I cross orange? I see 2 oranges. Does this... and I can't pass here. Or there. Huh. I have an idea, but it doesn't seem to be holding water. Get it? Because we're underwater. Sort of. Sleepy, what's up? I have my cat sleeping next to me. He's like having a dream and like twitching.
It's okay, buddy. It's okay. Hi. Hello. Hey, Sleepy.
So there's some kind of pattern here. I'm gonna come back to this as well. I keep pressing escape. I'm gonna come back to that as well. Maybe I could solve it. I just don't feel like wasting my time right now. I'll try to remember that it's here though. This is new. Ooh, a recorder.
A shipowner was about to send to sea an emigrant ship. He knew that she was old and not well built at the first, that she had seen many seas and climes, and often had needed repairs. Doubts had been suggested to him that possibly she was not seaworthy. These doubts preyed upon his mind and made him unhappy. He thought that perhaps he ought to have her thoroughly overhauled and refitted, even though this should put him at great expense. Before the ship sailed, however, he succeeded in overcoming these melancholy reflections. He said to himself that she had gone safely through so many voyages and weathered so many storms that it was idle to suppose she would not come safely home from this trip also. He would put his trust in Providence, which could hardly fail to protect all these unhappy families that were leaving their fatherland to seek for better times elsewhere. He would dismiss from his mind all ungenerous suspicions about the honesty of builders and contractors. In such ways, he acquired a sincere and comfortable conviction that his vessel was thoroughly safe and seaworthy. He watched her departure with a light heart and benevolent wishes for the success of the exiles in their strange new home that was to be. And he got his insurance money when she went down in mid-ocean and told no tales. What shall we say of him? Surely this, that he was verily guilty of the death of those families. It is admitted that he did sincerely believe in the soundness of his ship, but the sincerity of his conviction can in no wise help him, because he had no right to believe on such evidence as was before him. He had acquired his belief not by honestly earning it in patient investigation, but by stifling his doubts. And although in the end he may have felt so sure about it that he could not think otherwise, yet inasmuch as he had knowingly and willingly worked himself into that frame of mind, he must be held responsible for it.
Interesting.
William K. Clifford, 1874.
Sounds like something that would be written in 1874. Had lots of large words in it. So what's over here? Can we go to Blighttown? This is, I've seen a few of these 2001 Space Odyssey monoliths so far. They must be related to something because there's clearly a bridge that I can drop here. Unless there's a bow and arrow I can pick up. True. Can I like run into this? What's the attack button? Attack. Got him. Exactly, JB. Now I understand. Pyro, how dare you? That's a huge spoiler. I'm really... Okay, does this lead me to Blighttown? This kind of leads me to Blighttown. Oh, yeah. We in there now. Look, a tiny little baby forest. The environments certainly are varied. There are no bonfires. This game's too hardcore for bonfires. You have to play the game in one sitting from start to end, and you can't save. If you make any mistakes, you have to restart. Okay, well. This is nice. It's a nice swamp. Oh, look! The Ewoks live up there. Alright, let's go play with some Ewoks. There was another path, sort of, that I could take the other direction. Did you really? I believe it, KDM. It seems like you could spend a lot of time on the puzzles. I'm just spending small bits of time on the puzzles and then moving on to other things before I get completely stuck. Okay, so there doesn't seem to be anything down here, but it did alert me to the existence of Ewoks. But I don't see any puzzles or anything, unless I'm missing something obvious. Or maybe not so obvious. Alright, I'll come back. I really do enjoy the environments. It's really pretty. Now where does this take me? This is a whole new spot too. Ooh, look at this pretty wooden walkway. This is a new puzzle? New puzzle! Oh my gosh, is this finally going to teach me how to use these things? So there we go. I solved it. There was... Okay, finally it's going to teach me how to use these. Okay. Okay, so what's the pattern here? Let's try something. If I do this... No, that worked. Okay. Okay, so what about this one? Now that failed. Why? Does this dot mean that I need like a something on that corner? Hey, Phil Hoff. Yeah, they certainly seem interesting. I'm still not sure of the pattern, but I'm sure I will figure it out. Okay, so that fails. That fails. That fails. Oh, no duh. No duh. How the fuck did I miss this? This is so obvious now. It just has to fill the space. So this is one square, and so the path outlines a square. Here's a square, here's a square. This one will fail, like this will fail. It only succeeds if I give it a square. So this one will only succeed if I do this. And I have it fill the path like there. That's so obvious now. I like that. Okay, that's a cool puzzle. Okay, so then I need to create a, so I just need to do this, I think. Oh, baby. Oh, Jonathan Blow, you've got nothing on me. I know all your secrets. That's a really good feeling, is holy shit. It seems so obvious now. What was I thinking? Okay, so how do I create that little structure around that? So here's the end, so the end is gonna have to come this way. Oh yeah, I've faced plenty of puzzles so far that I haven't been able to solve, and I'm sure it'll continue. So it's interesting. So I'm guessing just whenever I see one of these shapes, I have to just outline the path such that whatever shape contains the little glyph is that shape. That was a weird sentence, but you get the idea. So this would have to come probably this way. Okay, so let me just start tracing some stuff. What if I... you know, so I could do something like this. Does that solve it? No. I mean, I can't... Oh, I need to use the edges to my advantage. That's why. So what if I go up like that, maybe? See, because right here, like, I'm pointing at my screen with my finger. That's not very helpful. So if I go over here, this thing just, it's a square right there, including the edges. So in order for this thing to have an edge here, it'd have to look like this and then come back down. But I can't do that because it would look like this and then I'm stuck. I wonder if I can solve it with the top. I wonder if that's the answer. Hey Twix, what's up? Oh my goodness. What's your cat's name, JB? Phil Hoff, thanks for the follow. It hasn't showed up on Twitch alerts, but thank you. I'm glad you like it. I do a lot of speedrunning in general. There's the alert. Thank you. I do a lot of speedrunning in general. I used to do a lot of programming. On stream, I don't as much anymore, although maybe I'll get back to that eventually. But I've been really enjoying playing casual games lately. So I think I'll continue. I only wish I was smart enough to solve this. Aw. She sounds cute. My cat's name is Pixel. He's just being a sleepyhead. I got this really nice blanket for Christmas. Like, so Christmas 2015, so a year and a half ago. And I used it one time for myself, and then I got a little bit too warm, so I folded it up and put it on my desk next to me, and my cat jumped up on it, and now it's his bed, and it has been ever since. No, not specifically. It was just named, I just named him Pixel because I think probably, I don't remember exactly where, but I probably just saw some random Reddit post once or something of someone with a pet named Pixel, and I liked the name. So I just kind of took it. Yes, that's exactly what happened. Okay, back to the puzzle. Can I do it like this, maybe? Oh, that's how. That's how. Clever. Okay, that's how. There we go. It's going well, Twix. Thank you for asking. I've been at it for almost an hour and a half. As you would expect, I'm, solving some puzzles and getting completely annihilated by some other ones. Yeah, I've solved 43 puzzles so far. Look at this. This is really pretty. Okay, so now I know how to solve these. This is good. Okay, let's get some power here. Let's get some power. So we need this. There's one. And then I need to Now this is interesting. How do I this should be very obvious. And maybe it is and maybe it isn't. Yeah, if you hit load game, it tells you your solve count, so that'll tell you how many you've solved. See, because what I'm thinking is like, let me clear out of it for a minute. This triple one I can solve because I can use the edge. I can't actually form a loop with the line because a line can't intersect with itself, but I can use the edges. It's like this I could solve here. If I were to go straight over here, I could do this. Oops, I could do this and I could solve it right there too. But then the question is, how do I solve this one too? And I'm assuming maybe the orientation doesn't matter. Maybe that's the trick. Let's find out if the orientation matters. It does. Shit. Okay, we'll scratch that theory. Yeah, no, I mean, I learned about the puzzles right over here, unless there's... Oh, there's more of them to solve. Okay.